Hi guys, back again with a new library education update. And this time it's vlog style, because just before this crazy little COVID-19 lockdown, I went to Seattle on a study trip organized by SURF. And I wasn't alone. I went together with 47 other educationalists, ICT and AV specialists, managers and more from all over the Netherlands. There's just one thing. We were supposed to visit the ELI Annual Meeting 2020, but when we were high in the sky on our way, we got word that the conference was cancelled because of the coronavirus. Figures. But hey, we're Dutch and we refuse to get discouraged. So, thanks to SURF and some creative input from colleagues, we still managed to fix an alternative program. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Like I said, we went to Seattle and it was my first time there. It looked stunning. It's a huge city near the Canadian border, which houses the headquarters of Microsoft and Amazon and also has the Boeing airplane factory. So of course, our first stop was Microsoft, where we followed some interesting presentations about Microsoft's work in education. Most noteworthy was their educational transformation framework. 4 pillars that provide practical advice to help develop a holistic digital transformation strategy for higher education. Especially the pillar of teaching and learning was interesting, aimed at building a culture to empower academics to do their best work. It's definitely worth checking out, so I've provided a link in the description below. After the presentations, we visited the Visitor Center, where we saw some cool artifacts and we got to play Xbox. Oh yeah! So the ELI Annual Meeting was cancelled because of the coronavirus. But SURF managed to provide us with an alternative program. And because EduCast was really helpful, we still got to do a few conference things. An unconference, so you might say. So let me tell you a bit about ELI. ELI stands for the EduCast Learning Initiative, and every year they host an annual meeting. Normally, they provide many presentations, poster sessions and roundtable talks. But this time we just had one keynote and a few brain dates. Brain dating is kind of like Tinder for educationalists. If you have a question or topic you want to discuss, you can look for like-minded people via the official ELI app. Finally, we also got a personal presentation of the 2020 Horizon Report, in which the key trends and forecasts for educational technology were presented. Make sure to check it out, as this year they've chosen a new methodology. I've provided a link in the description below. All in all, we still got to exchange a lot of knowledge. So let me give you a few key learnings. First, a really nice quote about digital ethics. Just because you can do something with technology, doesn't mean you should. This really got me thinking. Sometimes technology only amplifies human problems instead of solving them. So we really need to start with the problem we're trying to solve and what the added value of technology can be. Next to that, I've learned about learning analytics. We have so much data, but what to do with them? I got a nice tip to first collect all this data within a course and then anonymize them. After that, have data scientists or even students explore the data to find correlations and whatnot. When there are proven practices, pilot these within a course and then make a best practice out of it. This is something we can definitely link to Canvas, as it provides us with a lot of data. Also, there's a special interest group for learning analytics, so be sure to check out their page. A link is in the description below. On the final day, we visited Evergreen State College. Evergreen State College has about 2,700 students. They are situated in an amazing place surrounded by forest. What makes them interesting is that they offer a non-traditional curriculum in which students can design their own study program. Students can enroll in interdisciplinary programs that are renewed every year. Instead of deciding beforehand what their major will be, they check after 4 years what their area of emphasis was. Next to that, they use the concept of narrative evaluations. This means students do not get grades, but evaluations of written text about their performance and coursework. Of course, this concept poses a lot of challenges, and Evergreen admitted they can improve on certain elements, but overall the concept was very inspiring. A good visit to end this study trip. So that was it for this year's visit to ELI, where we did our own unconference. I want to give out my special thanks to the amazing SURF team that did a great job on providing us with an alternative program, seeing that the conference was of course cancelled. The trip was still very useful, as we exchanged a lot of knowledge, networked and had some cool visits. I will definitely try to go again next year. But for now, this was it. See you next time.
proosten en even zwaaien. Ja, de vlog.